What's up, YouTube world? It's your boy Halucha Lucha, aka Matthew J. Brownlee, and I'm back with night 2 of Takeover Stand and Deliver Top 5. You know I did it yesterday. Takeover Night 1, Fire, gave it an A. Matches, Ciampa and Walter. Um, that was really the one. But the tag team triple threat match, that was fire. Um, Io Shirai versus Raquel was really good. So yeah, yesterday was a good takeover. What else was there yesterday? Oh, Pete Dunne, Kushida, of course, good stuff. And the Gauntlet match, those was all good stuff. This week or this night, all new matches, all new outcomes. But was it better? Was it just as good? Or was it worse than the night before? That's why I'm here to talk about Takeover Night 2. Top 5. Another pre-show that happened. This was a number 1 contenders match for MSK's newly won tag team championships. It was Breezango versus Killian Dane and Drake Maverick. Breezango were pirates, so that was cool. That was fun because takeovers and pirates, a thing. Pirates. Got it. I liked this match for a couple of reasons. One, when they were pirates, Tyler Breeze was just in the outfit for half the match. He just didn't take off his jacket. He just kept it on. That was hilarious. They played around for a little bit, and then Drake Maverick tried to get in there, play along, and then Breezango got serious. Fandango got serious, and they tried to do a thing where Killing Dane got in there, and then Drake Maverick put the hat on Dane. It was a whole thing, but for a good majority of the match, Breezango was taking out Drake Maverick. They was just putting a whooping on him. Tyler Breeze was a little smarmy. Every time Drake would try to go in, he would just he would take him out. He would just look at him, and smile at him, kind of evil smirk smile thing at him. That was crazy. But of course, Dane gets the tag. He goes wild. He does fun splash. He does the thing where he picks one person up and the other person comes and he catches them and he tosses both of them. He does all that good stuff in the book. And in the end, they win. They take out Tyler Breeze. Killian Dane takes Drake Maverick, who wants to give him a high five. Killian Dane said, high five where? Picks him up, power bombs him on Fandango. It gets to 1, 2, 3. They win. And then, Killian Dane after the match is having a little good fun. He puts the hat back on Dane. And, they win. And then before I actually get to the actual match, MSK was on the main card. They asked about their opponent. They said they're good. We faced them in the Dusty Classic before. We're not letting go of these titles ever. Never, ever, ever letting go of these titles. So it doesn't matter. And then they said that they had asked for different opinions for Finn Balor versus Karrion Kross. They had different answers. And then for Kyle O'Reilly and Adam Cole, they had different answers. So, yeah. So, on to the main card. Poppy performs. She's great. I love her. She's the best. Santos Escobar versus Jordan Devlin. Oh, that's not my number 5 match. I forgot I was doing number 5. I forgot I was doing top 5. My number 5. My bad. Shanti, Blackheart, and Ember Moon versus The Way. Candice and Indy. This was a fun match, but this match lacked the fact that everybody knew the outcome, and they literally just had this match, which has been the problem with the tag team title scene lately. They just had this match in the Dusty Cup, So it was like we know who's going to win because Ember and Shanti already said that they already beat them, so they're going to do it again. Just like Ember and Shanti had the match with Raquel and Dakota, like they literally just had that match, and then they had another one. This was still solid. The match was solid. Ember and Shanti came out looking awesome. I loved Ember's little mask thing. That was great. Um, Shanti gets isolated for a little bit by Candice and Indy. They had like a couple of solid double team moves. They had some solid double team moves in there. Um, Ember gets tagged in though. She goes crazy. She does a salute to Road Dogg. She does the little hey on and suck it, and then pops her. That was pretty awesome. Shout out to Road Dizog. That was pretty cool. Um, they do a Tower of Doom spot, of course they do, because why not? We need some Tower of Doom spots. And then, oh my God, oh I love Shanti so much. I love her to death. But woo wee, things that she be doing, oh man, she be making me want to cry sometimes. She goes for a suicide dive, and it's like I don't know if she like overshot a little bit, or was it if Indy and Candice wasn't really positioned right, because like it feels like when she did a suicide dive, they was up a little closer than they were supposed to be, and she just like overshot, like just flew right over them, hit the barricade. Honestly, instead, but it seems that she got enough. She was good. Then after that, they um, went towards the finish. Ember hits the Eclipse, which is magnifique. And then Shanti goes on top, hits the the senton from the top. 1, 2, 3, and still tag team champions. Like I said, this was a good match, solid match, but what is this? Oh, that's my mouse thing. Okay. There was a chip part. There's a part missing in my mouse chip, so I was confused of what it was. But yeah, good match. No complaints. Number 4 match, if you can believe it, is Santos Escobar versus Jordan Devlin for the Cruiserweight Championship. This match was good, but of course the card is so stacked that somebody had to come in 4th place. Yeah, this was a good match. This match was a little weird because it was like heel. It was so a couple of things was weird. First, it was heel versus heel. So like Jordan Devlin is a heel and Santos Escobar is a heel. So their dynamic was kind of weird. There wasn't really a lot of like for 2 cruiserweights. It wasn't a really high flying match. Like they used creative things like in the match, but it wasn't like I'm gonna jump off of this. I'm gonna creatively do this with this on top of do this and flip and stuff like that. It wasn't like that. It was like really mat based. But Jordan Devlin he did do some cool spots. He went to go up top for the ladder. He went to go up top on the ladder and get the title. Escobar tries to get him down, but he like jumps down and kind of hits like a DDT on Escobar. That was a cool move. He hit like a did I write it down? I know stuff that he hit, but it might be out of order. It's unfortunate. But he hit like a Spanish fly off the side of the ladder when he tried to get it. He hit a Spanish fly off of that because Escobar tried to take him out. Um, he hit a beautiful, beautiful moonsault from the top of the ladder. Oh, that moonsault was fantastic. Uh, he goes up there during most of this match. Santos was just doing creative, awesome things to Jordan Devlin, so he didn't. To take him out and stuff like that. Legado did get involved when he went to when Jordan obviously went to climb the top. He almost got it, and Legado comes down. They take him out and stuff like that, and then they bring him to the back like our bad. And then that's when he went up, and that's when he did the Spanish fly. I think it was fire. That that that. Whew. But anyways, so yeah, that was great stuff. And then he did, and then they go back up there. They went back to the ladder. Escobar catches them. They jock for position. Santos headbutts Devlin right in the chest. Jordan falls on the ladder. With all the time in the world, Legado picks up the titles 1, 2, 3, and or picks up the titles. Grabs the titles from the top of the ladder. Grabs the titles 1, 2, 3. What's wrong with me? And he wins. So he is undisputed Numero Uno Cruiserweight champion. I heard something in my ear. It was crazy. So yeah, he wins. He goes to the top of the ramp. I think his son was there. His son's like, oh, you win, Daddy. And he's like, yes, son, I win. This is my title. You get the fake title that Jordan Devlin has. Now, I am real champion. So it was pretty much the same thing with like Apollo won, like the title. He was like, I give him the old title, I keep the new title. This was him. He was like, I keep my title, and you, son, take that title. Same thing. It was a nice moment. Number 3 on my list was Johnny Gargano versus Bronson Reed. This was a really good match. This was by far Bronson Reed's best performance. Johnny Gargano tried to get like a lot of offense in early. He tried to chop him down. He tried to take him out. Bronson Reed did a cartwheel. That was pretty awesome. He did a spot where because Johnny Gargano was going for like the ribs and stuff, like his midsection. That was the main event for today. Yesterday the main event was the hands. Today the main event was the midsection, the ribs, the midsection. Johnny Gargano did tried to do like a spear thing like that he normally does from the second rope, like he does his spear, and he just bounces off Bronson Reed like a brick wall. That was hilarious. Yeah. So he, like I said, he was going for the ribs. He pushed Reed's ribs into the announce table. He pushes his ribs to the barricade. He does it. He did his thing where he does the I'm going to super kick you, and they duck. He did that spot, and he super kicked them right in the ribs. He did a lot to try to take him down. He finally did. Got a 1. Gets good towards the end. They did try. So first, I'll say this: when he went for the ribs, he went for the top to go for a tsunami, but Gargano of course moved out the way, and then he tried to go for the Gargano escape, but he wouldn't let him, so he elbows to the ribs. Then he hit the Gargano escape. He gets out of it, and then they do a spot where they try to go on top when they're on top, and I think Gargano was supposed to do like a sort of like a Hurricanrana type thing on Bronson Reed, where Bronson Reed was supposed to like catch him to like a power bomb or something like that. But Gargano kind of slipped up, but they saved it because he quickly got up anyways and like powerbomb Gargano. So that was nice. He went up to do like another powerbomb again, but like Gargano like reversed it to like a Poison Rana. That was fire. He goes up top again. He tries to go up top again. No, I lied. He hits the powerbomb. He goes up top, and then Bronson Reed, not Bronson Reed, Austin Theory, who's there, tries to distract him. He gets him down, and then Johnny Gargano like takes advantage of that. Gargano still gets taken out by Bronson Reed, and then he covers him, and then Austin Theory puts his leg up, and then Bronson Reed tries to go after him. Takes them both out. Like he takes Gargano and throws him into Austin Theory. Then he goes back inside. He does the fake super kick thing, but this time he does the super kick to the face. Bronson Reed hits a Buckeye, the same move that Hangman Page does. He did it yesterday. He does it again. Goes up top. It's on his Bam Bam Bigelow because first he did the cartwheel, and now he tried a moonsault. Gargano moves out the way. He was like, "You ain't hitting me with that. You must be crazy." And then he hit him with one final beat, but he was like, "Oh, you're still getting up, so I gotta hit you with another one final beat." 1, 2, 3. Johnny Gargano, and still North American champion. Heck of a match. Good for him. That was a good match. Number 2 on my list. It is Finn Balor versus Karrion Kross. This match was very, very good. This was probably maybe the third best match on the show. On like out of Takeover, this was probably the third best match. The story was very simple. Finn Balor said that he's going to exploit Karrion Kross's weakness because his anger and his demons, he can channel them, and that's what makes him like the better wrestler. While Karrion Kross pretty much just goes crazy. He messes up and he fumbles. And Karrion Kross was like, "Man, I'm just gonna beat you up," and literally that's what just happened. He just beat him up, and Balor tried everything to do to just like make him mad, slap him in the face, do a whole bunch of things. He would like get the upper hand, and Balor would just like laugh at him, and then it would make Karrion Kross angrier, and then he would find that little anger and reverse it, and hit him with something. That was pretty much the basis of this match. You beat me up, I take in your damage, but the more you beat me up, the more I make you mad, and the more I take your mistakes. He did it when he tried to he did a couple of running clothesline Irish whip things, and then he tried two too many. Boom, he moves out the way. He tries clubbing blow. Boom, reverse Pele kick. He tries hit him with a tackle. Boom, sling blade. Boom, hit you double chest. Coup de grace. He did a coup de grace, smooth as silk. After 2 cross hits with his old straight jacket move, which is fire. I don't know why he doesn't use that. That move is great. But he got out of that one, and then Finn got out of that and did like his octopus type of submission, and that's when Scarlett was saying stuff to Kross, and then that's when Kross just gets mad. He gets up and he just batters Finn Balor, just forearms to Finn Balor, forearms. I was like, ew. And throughout the match, I think still Finn was still like smiling, even though he was getting beat up. He was smiling. He doing with the Suido suplexes. He hit him with a couple of those, and then he hit him with 2 forearms to the back. 1, 2, 3, and new NXT champion Karrion Kross. So this is interesting. So now the thing is Karrion Kross, well, as Karrion Kross champion, does Finn Balor stay in NXT? Does he go to the main roster? Because they did a thing where like they had a lot of his, like, for Finn's entrance, they had like pictures from like his stuff from NXT, but also stuff from like the main roster, and they had like a whole bunch of pictures in it, and that last one with the demon thing. So maybe they might do like one more match with him as like the demon, and maybe that would be his final bow to NXT before he goes back to the main roster, or maybe he does that before he goes to the UK for a little bit. I don't know, but yeah, it was a good match. It was a good win for Karrion Kross, and I'm excited to see what they do. But as you know, my number one, my match of the week so far, the number one match, the match that topped Ciampa and Walter, Adam Cole versus Kyle O'Reilly. This unsanctioned match. This was a big fight field. This was phenomenal. Um, the theme songs, we don't talk about that. That's not important right now. We don't need to talk about that. But the just the video package, the entrance with the police coming out. Kyle O'Reilly's was his theme song was fine. It had a little country rock star thing where he could jam to the thing. Adam Cole's low key sounded a little bit like Kyle O'Reilly's. I think honestly, I think they just have this there for, just for now. Just be like, hey, we're not ready for it yet. You just take this and you rock out with it. But yeah, this match was, I will admit, long. It was pretty long. It was up there. So for me, I like storytelling. So I like these type of long matches. So this match to me, 5 stars, maybe more. I can understand there are some people that, this isn't for them. This isn't, they can appreciate the match, they can appreciate the story they tell and the match. But some people, just a little bit too long for them, which I respect. I think this match was phenomenal. This is literally right here. If you can see, right here is where I start my Kyle O'Reilly my O'Reilly Cole match. That's right there. And then I flip the page. Those are all notes for O'Reilly and Cole. All that is notes for O'Reilly and Cole. This was a long storied match. I'm not gonna go through the whole thing because it was it was pretty long. So I'll get to a lot of the beats. Pretty much they go after each other from the start. Early on, Adam Cole, he has a chair as like an undisputed chair. He beats Cole with it. He goes on the outside, he tears down the stairs, which is the stairs that he the suplex on the stairs. O'Reilly takes him out. He's getting ready to think about doing the brain buster on the stairs, but he's like, he's my friend, I can't do it. But then Adam Cole kind of hits him, but he reverses it, and then he was like, you know what? I take it back. And then he takes out the announce table, and then he brain busters Adam Cole to the announce table, and the table didn't break. Oh, it was unfortunate. He gets him, and then he comes around to the side, and boom, Adam Cole pops him in the face with the TV. That was hilarious. Middle of the match. I guess I can go through this. One little spot that wasn't my favorite. They was sitting on the chair, and they was getting up, and Cole was talking trash to each other, and they was kicking each other and punching each other on the chair. That was a weirdo spot. Kyle O'Reilly was getting the upper hand, and then Adam Cole, boom, low blows him. He low blows him. I guess I could just read this. Picture perfect super kick for 2. Then he's about to put the chair around his neck and concerto it. The ref says, nah, don't do that. Even though it's an unsanctioned match. And then Cole punches him in the face. And then the ref is knocked out. He hits Panama Sunrise on Kyle O'Reilly, goes for the cover. But of course the ref is knocked out, so he can't do it. Then after that, he throws a chair at Kyle O'Reilly's face, which is hilarious. And then for a desperate thing, Kyle O'Reilly tries a guillotine on Cole. Cole try to he like slams him through like the steel, like they both fall on like steel, and the steel thing is broken. Very covered, very nicely. Adam Cole gets up from that, and instead of like pulling Kyle O'Reilly up, he goes to the side, kicks the like side steel step thing, the side thing, kicks it, drags Kyle O'Reilly out of there, throws him back in the ring. The ref miraculously got back up. It was holding his head. Oh, what's going on? What's going on? And then Kyle O'Reilly gets back out goes out there. Cole goes out there, and then he suplexes him. Not suplexes, brainbuster. Boom, on the steel steps for the whole thing that they've been telling, the whole story they've been telling. Puts him in the ring. 1, 2, kick out. Woo! Kicks out. Then he goes for the last shot, but Kyle O'Reilly, he collapses. And then he picks him up. He talks to trash. He's like, "You're nothing without me. You suck." And then he goes for it again. And then Kyle O'Reilly ducks out the way, catches him in a heel hook. Cole's trying to kick him, but then he grabs like the steel chain that he had, punches him in the face. Oh, funny story. When during the match, I love this spot because I thought it was hilarious. They had Kyle O'Reilly had got the steel chain when he was looking for stuff, and the crowd was chanting for tables. He got the steel chain. He got it in the ring, and he used it. He was trying to beat him with it, but he reversed it. Adam Cole got the steel chain. He like wrapped it on the rope, and then he went to beat Kyle went to beat Cole up, and he went to run the ropes, and Adam Cole's like pulled the chain, and he like caught him, like he got clotheslined by the chain. That was hilarious. I love that spot. But anyways, he punches him in the face. He goes for another Panama Sunrise, but Cole catches him and hits a Ushigoroshi on him. He follows up with his own last shot. He puts it down. Boom. Hits him with last shot. And then he gets a 2. And then he gets the chair. He grips it on Adam Cole's leg. He goes to the top to get the chair, to get the chain. Tries to wrap it around. Adam Cole hits him with the chair. And then he gets the chair. He puts the chair upside down, so the seated part, like the legs, are up. He wants to go up to get Kyle O'Reilly. Boom, blow. Turnabout is fair play. And then Adam Cole, his face is on where the legs of the chairs are. He gets the steel chains. He wraps it around his knee. He clips it nicely because, of course, he does. He picks it up. He gets on top, and then boom, knee, chain face knee to the back of O'Reilly's or back of Cole's head on the chair. Covers him. 1, 2, 3. Your winner after a very grueling match, Kyle O'Reilly. Fantastic match. Fantastic story. Love the bit in there where Adam Cole, when he did the suplex on the steel steps, he puts him in, and he covers him, and at 2.5, he just kind of like ever so gently, just not a real kick out like a grown man kick, just like so good. Kick out was fantastic. This match was fantastic. This was my number 1 match. For me, this is the best match of the show. This match, Ciampa Walter, Finn Balor, and Karrion Kross, the triple threat match, and maybe the ladder match, or Kushida Cruiserweight. Anyways, yeah, this was a good show. Good night too. If I would pick one that's better, I think they're both equally good. I think this was another A. I think it was another solid show. Yeah, it was just good. It was good stuff. What did you guys think of night one, night two? Did you prefer one better? Did you think this match was the best? Did you like Ciampa Gargano better? Ciampa Gargano, Ciampa that Walter better? Did you like the women's title match better? Uh, which match did you prefer? Let me know in the comments below. I'll see you guys again for SmackDown. And then after SmackDown, we're on to WrestleMania Night 1 and 2. I'll catch you guys in the next one. I'm out.